Good evening, Valentina. How are you doing today?
Good evening, teacher. I'm fine. How are you?
Oh, I can't hear you well, Valentina. Please talk again. Speak again.
Sorry. No, good evening, teacher. How are you? I'm fine.
Okay, I can hear you, but the sound is not well. It's not well, your sound. I don't know what happened. What's happened? Okay. Paula, good evening, Paula. How are you today?
Good evening, teacher. Fine, thank you. And you?
Okay, I'm feeling well today. We are going to start our session for today, November the 27th. It's 8:04, and we are going to start right now. Today, we are going to start doing an exercise related to the use of different tenses in English, of course, different tenses in English. When we say tenses, it means present simple, past simple, present progressive, past progressive, present perfect, future. All of them are tenses. And today we are going to talk a little about that or the differences between these tenses, how we have to use each one of them, how to make sentences in these tenses. So taking into account that, we are going to do an exercise where you are going to change a sentence from present to past, from past to present, okay? Let's see, I'm going to share with you my screen in order to start. This one. Okay, this one. Here it is. We have some sentences to complete, and when we are going to complete the sentences, we have three options which belong to different tenses. No? For instance, if we see number one, the sentence number one, I blanket anything about the night of the accident, we have three options. A, don't remember, which belongs or which is simple present. Option B, I'm not remembering, which is present progressive or present continuous. And option C, wasn't remembering. So in this case, wasn't remembering is past, but it's not the past, the simple past, is a past progressive or past continuous. So we have to look at the sentence and we try to complete the sentence using the correct tense. Present simple, present progressive, or past progressive. In this case, Valentina, what do you think? Which is the correct one?
I think it's the first one. Don't remember.
I don't remember anything about the night of the accident. So this one. Okay? Now, this is the correct one, no? I don't remember anything about the night of the accident. Valentina, if you want to change this sentence from present simple to past simple, what do you have to change?
If I'm not wrong, I think it has to change the verb to be. I can't remember, sorry.
No, the verb to be, no. In this case, we are not using the verb to be, Valentina.
Oh,
First of all, we are not using the verb to be. Here, in this sentence, the verb we are using is remember. Here, look at this. I don't remember anything about the night of the accident. we are not using the verb to be, so we don't have to change that. And here, when you see this sentence, I don't remember anything about the night of the accident. How do you know you are using simple present or present simple, Valentina? How do you know this sentence is in present simple? You don't know, Valentina?
No, sorry, I don't know.
Okay, in this case, in this situation, in this sentence, when we are using don't, it means we are using present simple, no? This is the present simple. I don't. Do, does, or don't, doesn't is the auxiliary verb for present simple, okay? So in the sentence, I don't remember anything. Thanks to this auxiliary verb, we know that it's present simple. Now, if we wanna change this sentence into past, what do we have to change, Paula?
Sorry, teacher, what is the question?
What do you have to change in order to change this sentence into past?
Didn't?
Yes, that's right. So here we have a key, an important item to take into account. Do, does is present simple. In past simple, we use did. Okay? And in future simple, we use would. So these are the simple tenses. The simple tenses in English. The simple tenses in English. So the auxiliary verbs in the simple tenses are do, does, did, and will. And when you find do, does, you are talking about present simple. If you see did, we are talking about past simple or simple past. If you find will, you are using simple future or future simple, okay? That's one thing to take into account. Now, let's continue with the sentence number 2. 2, erase here. Number 2, Paula. After we broke up, she sold the ring that I care for her birthday. And we have 3 options: give, was given, or had given. And here we have 3 verbs or 3 options with the same verb. 3 options with the same verb: give, giving, or given. Give, giving, or given. Okay? This one, simple present. B, option B, is past progressive. And C is had given, is past perfect. Okay? Look at this. The verb in present. Here, past continuous, or past progress. When we say was giving, estaba dando. Was studying, estaba estudiando. Was reading, estaba leyendo. And the last option, had given, is past perfect, and had given, había. Past perfect. Le había dado, had given. Had given, había dado. Okay? So this is the translation or the tenses of this sentence. Taking into account this, bear in mind this, Paula, what is the correct option for you? A, B, or C?
The option C.
C. Okay, after we broke up, and we say broke, here is past, no? Simple past, broke. She sold, it's past, the ring that I had given her for her birthday. And that's right, okay? So here we are checking out different tenses in English, different tenses, no? The first one, present, present progressive, past progressive. Here, present, past progressive, past perfect, okay? Number 3, John. Good evening, John. First of all,
Good evening, teacher.
how are you doing?
Fine, teacher.
Okay, so let's see. Number 3, this is a very simple sentence. We blanket our website. Recently renewed, are recently renewing, have recently renewed. So here we have option A, simple past. Option B, present progressive. Option C, present perfect. We have 3 tenses here. Past, simple past, present progressive, present perfect. Okay, with the use of have. So, what do you think? What is the correct one?
I think A, but to C. I don't know.
A or C?
For me, both are correct, but I think
If
A.
you have to choose one of them, which one do you choose?
A.
A. See? Yeah?
A. Yes.
Okay, we recently renewed our website. We are recently renewing our website. We have recently renewed our website. Here, we can see that maybe A would be a good option, maybe, or C would be a good option too. But taking into account the word, this word, recently, recientemente, in this case, this is the key. This is the most important word here. So the correct answer is C. We have recently renewed our website. In Spanish, we say something like, nosotros recientemente hemos renovado nuestra página web, ¿no? We have
Yes.
recently renewed our website. I said, maybe you see this one and you say, okay, we recently renewed. Nosotros recientemente renovamos nuestra página web. Maybe, but taking into account this recently, this word, the correct one is this one. We have recently renewed our website.
Okay.
Let's go to number 4. We took off our clothes and blanket into the river. The options A, were jumping, B, had jumped, and C, jumped. We have 3 options with the verb jump, no? Jump. C, simple past, jump it. B, had jumped. It's like había saltado, no? In Spanish, it's something like había saltado. Had jumped, past perfect. And were jumping is past progressive. Nosotros estuvimos saltando, ¿no? O estábamos saltando. And C, jumping is the clear, the most simple, saltó o saltamos. So, Valentina, what do you think? What is the correct one for you? A, B, or C?
I think the correct one is C.
C, that's correct. In the first part of the sentence, we have simple past. We took off our clothes. When we say took off, is put off. Put off our clothes, no? We can say, in English, we can say put on or put off. regarding clothes, ¿no? Cuando hablamos de ropa, en inglés podemos utilizar los verbos put on, de ponernos ropa, vestirnos, or put off, quitarnos ropa o desvestirnos. Or we can use the verb take. Take on, ponernos. Take on our clothes, ponernos la ropa. Or take off our clothes, quitarnos la ropa. Okay, and then we took off our clothes, and after that, we jump it into the river. Saltamos al río, so that's the correct one, jump. Okay. Now, number 5, Paula, you look fitter. This is some kind of dialogue, no? A role play. So one person says, you look fitter, and the other person says, yes, I blanket at the gym for the last few months. And we have three options with the verb or the phrasal verb working out, no? Working out. You know the verb work, no? You know the meaning of the word work, no? Work. Work. It's, you know the meaning. But when we say work out, it means hacer ejercicio, ¿no? Lo que hace la gente que va al gimnasio, es do exercise, ¿no? No, you don't say do exercise, you say work out. Es ese trabajo, es ese ejercicio que se hace en el gimnasio. No se dice do exercise, no, you have to say work out, ¿no? Work out. What you do, if you go to the gym, you work out at the gym, okay? You work out at the gym. So you have three options. The first one, I'm working out in present progressive, have been working out in present perfect progressive. That's another tense, present perfect progressive. And workout, which is present simple or simple present. Hacer ejercicio. Estoy, ¿no? Teniendo en cuenta que estamos hablando de I'm working out, estoy haciendo ejercicio. Or this one, I've been working out, yo he estado haciendo ejercicio o he estado ejercitándome. Okay? Bear in mind these options and the meaning and the tenses. Paula, what is the correct one?
The option B.
B. You look fitter. So, yes, I've been working out. Yo me he estado ejercitando at the gym for the last few months. That's the correct one. Good. Number 6, John. I'm pretty sure printed books are disappearing one day, are going to disappear one day, or will disappear one day. And here, we have here simple, future simple or simple future, will disappear, the verb, the auxiliary will, and the verb disappear. We have present progressive, are disappearing, or we have here another kind of future, are going to disappear, no? Are going to and will, both of them are future, no? Going to is some kind of near future, futuro cercano, el going to, and will, it's farther future, es un futuro lejano, no? But both of them, going to and will, are future. So, John, what do you think? What is the correct one?
C, teacher, will disappear.
Will disappear. Good. I'm pretty sure printed books will disappear one day. Remember that pretty, you know the meaning of pretty. Everyone knows the meaning of pretty, beautiful. But here it's not beautiful, it's very, no? Very, very. I'm very sure. Yo estoy muy seguro, segura, no? I'm pretty sure. So when we use pretty before an adjective like this, sure, pretty interesting, pretty important, muy importante, muy seguro, muy interesante, no? Here, the word pretty has another meaning. Okay, good. Number 6, Valentina. Look at the traffic. We, blanket, are going to be late, will be late, or being late.
I think is A.
A. Taking into account that going to is a near future, es un futuro cercano, ¿cierto? Look at the traffic, we are going to be late. Vamos a llegar tarde, we are going to be late. That's the correct one. Number 8, Paula, have you tidied up your room yet? Did you tidy your room yet? Or do you tidy up your room yet? Here we have, or we are using the verb tidy up, no? Tidy up. Tidy up is like clean, no? Or organize. You organize your room, you clean your room, you tidy up your room. So, Paula, what do you think?
I think that is A.
Have you tidied up your room yet? And of course, that's the correct one. Very good. Have you tidied up your room yet? And in this case, in this sentence, yet is the most important word. Yet means aún. Aún. If you know this word, you are going to understand and you can complete the sentence without any problem. But if you don't know the word, you don't have that key. Okay? Have you tidied up your room yet? Usted aún no ha organizado su habitación. ¿Sí? Have you tidied up your room yet? Usted aún no ha organizado su habitación, pero si no conocemos ese yet, el significado, no vamos a saberlo y no vamos a entender cuál es la opción correcta porque la otra sería en pasado, did, usted aún no limpió su habitación o usted limpia su habitación aún. No, ninguna de esas sale. The correct one for present perfect, have you tidied up your room yet? Number 9, and we are going to finish with number 10. Number 9, I looked in the rear view mirror and saw that someone followed us, was following or had followed us. John.
Was following.
Was following. Good. You were driving your car, so you looked in the rear view mirror and saw that someone, a person, a man, a woman, I don't know, was following you. Okay, that's the correct one. Was following, remember, past continuous. Follow it, simple past. Had following, past perfect. This is not so easy. And number 10, we're going to finish with this one. Valentina, I am unemployed and I blanket for a job. Tomorrow, I have my 3rd interview. What do you think?
I think is A. I'm not really sure.
What other option you have in mind? A or what?
No, it's the only one I have in mind right now. I'm just not sure if that's correct.
Okay, yes, that's the correct one. I am employed. I am employed. I am present. Now, present. And because you are unemployed, you are looking for a job. So, I am looking for a job. Estoy buscando. Remember that look for, when you say look, mirar, no? Watch, see. But when you say look for, buscar, I am looking for a job. Tomorrow, I have my 3rd interview. So that's the correct one. Okay, now let's see something. We are going to take one sentence, this one, which is a very simple sentence, and we are doing the exercise with this sentence. how I say at the beginning of the lesson. We are going to change. We are going to change this sentence. Let me see. Look at this. We have this sentence. Here, the sentence is in present, simple present. No? The verb renew is in present. We want to change this sentence to negative form. So in order to change this sentence to negative form, we use do or does. In this case, we don't renew our website. Okay? We are going to change this sentence into past. When we are going to change the sentence from present into past, we have to change the verb, and this is the verb. In this case, in order to change the verb into past, we add ed. We renew it our website. Now we change to negative form in past. We use the auxiliary verb in past. We didn't. And the verb in present, renew our website. Okay. So we have here present simple, simple present simple, or simple present is the same, and simple past or past simple. We're going to change to future. We will renew our website. And the negative form, we won't. Huh? Remember, for future, will, in the affirmative form, in the negative form, we won't. And here we have the simple tenses, los tiempos simples. Se llaman simples porque son los más sencillos, ¿no? Presente, pasado, futuro. Pero tenemos otros que son un poco más complejos. También presente, pasado y futuro, que pueden ser presente progresivo, pasado progresivo, ¿no? And we are going to do this exercise with those tenses. We are renewing our website. And that's present progressive, the verb to be and the verb ing. We are renewing our website. Nosotros estamos renovando nuestro website. We are going to change to negative. No, sorry, to past continuous. We are, no, because it's past, so we have to change the verb to be. We were renewing our website. So what is the difference? We are present. We were past. Nosotros estamos renovando. Nosotros estábamos renovando. And that's simple past? No, that's progressive. Progressive. Past progressive, present progressive. In these two times, the negative form is very easy. You only have to add not here in order to make negative sentences. We are not renewing our website. We were not renewing our website. Okay? Now, another time, we have renewed our website. Our website, and we had renewed with our website. Here we have another two tenses. Past perfect. Past because have is in present perfect because have is in present, and past perfect because had is in past, no? Had. What we are going to say here? Nosotros hemos renovado, nosotros habíamos renovado. Look at this. And we have more. There are more chances. We have this one. We have been renewing our website, and we had been renewing our website. Okay, look at this. Present perfect, but this one is present perfect progressive, past perfect progressive. So it's a little complicated, a little complex, but those are the tenses in English, and it happens, it's the same in Spanish. Nosotros nosotros hemos estado renovando, nosotros habíamos estado renovando. Es presente perfecto progresivo. Se llama progresivo porque termina en ing, ¿no? Presente porque es el presente del verbo have. Pasado perfecto progresivo. Pasado porque estamos utilizando el had. Y progresivo porque estamos utilizando el ing. En estos tiempos, in these tenses, the negative form is easier. After have or had, we add not. We have not renewed our website. We had not renewed our website. And this one, not like this. And not like this. So this is something we have to handle, we have to know, because we have to use all the tenses in English. We don't use only present, only past. No, we have to use present, past, future. Okay? So these are a general idea about all the tenses. However, we have to add something else, which is we are going to renew our website. Estos son los más generales, pero entonces también podríamos agregar algo. For example, we are going to renew our website. Nosotros vamos a, acá nosotros renovaremos. Here we are going to renew. Nosotros vamos a renovar. ¿No? Okay. Paula, tell me, you have any question?
Yes, teacher.
Tell me.
What is the question for in the last one?
Tell me, what is your doubt? This one?
No, in have
This
been.
one?
Yes.
What is the question?
The question form. Where is?
Okay. Wait a minute, that I'm going to replace here. These tenses in English, the name of the tenses, this is present progressive perfect. And this one is past progressive. Oh gosh. And this one is past progressive or past progressive tense. And it means nosotros no hemos estado renovando. Nosotros no habíamos estado renovando. These tenses are not very common, but we have to study them and we have to use them. Esos tiempos. A ver, le explico en el español. A veces nos hablan de un pretérito pluscuamperfecto. Eso es un tiempo que existe. O sea, y que nosotros lo manejamos, así no sepamos qué es el pretérito pluscuamperfecto, pero lo utilizamos en nuestro lenguaje diario, ¿no? Entonces, esos tiempos, así nosotros no sepamos que este es el presente progresivo perfecto y este es el pasado progresivo perfecto, debemos estudiar y debemos saber cómo formar esas oraciones, ¿no? We have not, or we have been renewing, or we had been renewing, es un tiempo pasado o presente progresivo perfecto, en el que se dice que es una acción que ha empezado desde el pasado y se ha venido realizando hasta ahora, ¿no? Nosotros hemos estado renovando, o sea, la acción empezó en el pasado y todavía continúa, ¿no? Se utiliza en ciertas oraciones nada más. Y pues es importante que ustedes la conozcan y que la manejen. Okay? Paula, I don't know if you understand or you have any other question about that.
Yes.
Tell me. Don't worry, tell me. What do you need to know? Or what you don't understand, or what else?
What is the interrogative form with this structure?
Okay, this is very simple. You look at this. In these tenses, maybe it's more difficult to make interrogative question because you have to use do or did, okay? In this one, the negative forms are very easy, no? You only have to add not, after, have, or had. When we are going to make questions, you only have to change the order. Instead of saying we have, you say have we. We had, you change the order and you say had we. Here is the same. Have we, had we. Here is the same. Were we, are we. So, for instance, I'm going to ask a question in this tense. Have you studied English for the test? Look at this. This is a question in present perfect. Okay? Maybe you don't understand what does it mean present perfect, but you use this sentence. Have you studied English for the test? ¿Usted ha estudiado para el examen inglés? ¿O usted ha estudiado inglés para el examen? Have you studied English for the test? Se dan cuenta, eso es una oración común y corriente que nosotros utilizamos dentro del español. Y en el inglés es así. Have you studied English for the test? ¿Sí? ¿Usted ha estudiado inglés para el examen? Here, if I'm going to make a question with this one, for instance, I can say, have you been participating in the forum? Look at this question. Have you been participating in the forum? Okay. Accent here. Have you been participating in the forum? ¿Usted ha estado participando en el foro? Look at this. This is a normal question. This is a common question. Maybe you don't know that it is present perfect progressive. It doesn't matter. But you can use the sentence. Have you been participating in the forum? ¿Usted ha estado participando en el foro? Yes. It's very easy. Okay, Paula, do you get it?
Okay, teacher. Thank you very much.
Okay. So this is a general idea about the tenses and how to change from present to past, from past to future. And remember that when you find do, does, don't, doesn't, is present, did or didn't is future, is past, will or won't is future, going to is future, ing are the progressives or the continuous tenses. And this is something related to grammar, but it is important. Now we are going to change, and I'm going to give you, to share with you, not this one. This one, with get. In English, get is a very common verb, no? In get is a very common verb. And we use the verb get a lot of. In a lot of things, in a lot of sentences, we use the verb get, okay? And get has different meanings. Maybe I have shared with you some phrasal verbs with get. For instance, get up, get on, get in, okay? Get off. All of them are phrasal verbs with get, but get, it's very common to use it in English. Let me see here, that I'm going to share with you another thing. Wait, this one, no, this one. This one, look at this. This verb is one of the most used in English because this verb has different meanings. Like you can see here, you can use get with the meaning of obtain. You can use the verb get with the meaning of take, receive, buy, become, arrive, understand, make something happen. Okay? Here we have 8 meanings of the verb to get. Okay? Get has 8 meanings at least. Obtain, take, receive, buy, become, arrive, understand, and make something happen. I think get is one of the most used verbs in English. When you listen to an audio or watch TV, you can listen to that word a lot of times. Let's see some examples. Obtain. I need to get some files from the ships. Yo necesito obtener algunos archivos. She gets the train. She takes the train. Okay. Receive. Did you get my email yesterday? Did you receive my email yesterday? Okay. She got a beautiful necklace for her birthday. She got. So she received a beautiful necklace for her birthday. Buy. We must get some milk when you're going to the shopping or you're going to the supermarket. You can say we must get some milk. We must get shorts. We must get trousers. Or shall we get some fruit too? Become. It's getting colder. Okay? It's getting colder. Become es llegar a ser, convertirse, ¿no? Es volverse. Se está poniendo frío, se está volviendo, se está convirtiendo o algo o más frío. You can use the verb like arrive. They left at 4:30 and got home at 5:30. You can say arrive home or you can say got home and it's the same. Okay? Understand, and this is a very, very used meaning of the verb get. I didn't get what he said. It means I didn't understand what he said. Or on the contrary, when you understood something, you say, I get it. Or I got it in past, no? I get it or I got it. Lo entiendo o lo entendí. I get it or I got it, no? It means I understood or I didn't understood. Okay? And make something happen. You should get your hair cut. You should get your hair cut. In this sentence, you can suppose, you can deduce the meaning, ¿no? You should get your hair cut. Usted debería cortarse el cabello. Look at this. Look at how we can say this expression, this sentence. If we want to translate that sentence, if we could do it with a totally different way, with a totally different words. But when we say, you should get your haircut, usted debería cortarse su cabello. Okay? That's a little different, but this is very important to understand that the verb get is very common in English. After that, we have some typical expressions in English that we use with get. For instance, get a job. Para decir obtener, no decimos obtain a job, no decimos obtener un trabajo, sino que decimos get a job, ¿no? If a person wanna say, yo obtuve un trabajo, I got a job. He's not going to say, I obtained a job. No, I got a job. No? And you can have here a list of many words, of many expressions with the verb get. And that's the typical form. That's the most typical form of the expressions. For instance, cuando le van a decir que obtuve el pasaporte, o que lo obtuve, o que lo voy a obtener, you have to use get. You're not going to say have, you're not going to say take or obtain, you say get. I got my passport last week. Yo obtuve mi pasaporte la semana pasada. I got my passport last week. Okay. Obtener I forgot the word in Spanish. Cuando compramos algo y sale efectuoso, un reembolso. I got a refund. Obtener, lograr, alcanzar una beca. I get scholarship. I get scholarship. Graduarse o alcanzar el grado, obtener un grado. I get a degree. I get a degree. Lograr una promoción, una mejoría en el empleo. I get a promotion. Tener una cita. You don't say I have. No, you can say that, but it's more common to say get an appointment. Obtener o tener una cita, ¿no? Obtener el permiso para algo. Get permission. I got permission to do something. Obtener un contrato. I got a contract. So the verb get is very, very common to use in English, and there are too many ways to say that. And after that, remember that we can use the verb to be like in the phrasal verbs, but we have another uses of the phrasal verbs. Look at this. Wait a minute. These are the examples of the phrasal verbs, no? Get on. So phrasal verb we get. Enter a train, a bus, a plane, a boat, or a bike. Get off is the contrary. Get off when you descend from a train, a bus, a plane, or a boat, or a bike. Get in. Enter a car. Enter a swimming pool or a container. Get out is the opposite. Exit from a car, from a swimming pool, or a container. Get up, what you do in the morning. Get back is return. Get over is recover from a sickness or an illness or a difficult situation. Get on or get along with, to have a good relationship. Look at this. These are phrasal verbs. But the previous one, these are, in English, has a special name, which is collocations. Collocations. In English, we say collocation because it's a typical sentence that we use all the time with the same words. Entonces, es como una frase que ya está establecida, que se utiliza de esa manera, ¿no? De esa manera. Get a passport, get a divorce, get a visa, get an award, get a prize. And this is very important, so to understand and to use the verb get, no? The verb get. with collocation, with phrasal verbs. And here we have another example. Sometimes we can find expressions or sentences like this. She's got a new car. It means she has got a new car. You can say she's got or she has got. But this is typical from the British English, no? British English. In American English, we say she has a new car. But in British English, it's typical to say she has got a new car. And of course, if you can say, or if you can make positive sentence, you can also make questions with that structure. And in that structure, you say, have you got any brothers or sisters? And it's the same, or it's a synonym for, do you have any brothers or sisters? Look at this. Have you got any brothers and sisters? Is the same that do you have any brothers or sisters? What is the difference? This is British English. This is American English. Here we have another example. I've got a cold. I need some tissues. Okay, the person is sick, is ill. And he says, I've got a cold. What does it mean? I have got a cold. In British English, it's very typical to say that, to use that expression, I've got. But in American English, we only say, I have a cold. Okay? And this got is the past of get, no? This got is the past of get. Remember that the verb get is get in present, got in past, or got in past participle. However, you can find something like this, gotten. In this case, the verb has two forms, and both of them are correct. You can say got or gotten, and both of them are correct. For instance, I can say, I have got a prize, or I have gotten a prize. Okay, you can say I have got or I've gotten, and both of them are correct. So you can, when you are studying, you are reading some article, you are reading a newspaper, you can find I have got or I have gotten. Both of them are correct, both are right. Because this verb, in this case, this verb, the verb get, has two forms in past participle, and both of them are correct. So this is a very important verb, and you are going to find this particle, this verb get, with collocations, with phrasal verbs, or in questions, in negative, in affirmative sentence. Okay, look at this. Here it's very, very different. For instance, when I say I have got a new car, and I have a car. In American English, we say I have a car. And when we are going to say the negative, we say I don't have a car. But here, it's not the same. In British English, you can say I have got a new car, and you can say in negative form, I haven't got a new car. Okay? So here is present, but you don't use don't. You say I haven't got a new car. Because this is British English, and this is how they use that verb. Have got, haven't got. In American, I have or I don't have. So it's very important for you to understand, to know, to study the verb get, because it's very, very important. And it has many meanings, as you can see here. And there are many sentences, structure, collocations with the verb get. Starting from get it, ¿no? Did you get it? That's a traditional question. Did you get it? ¿Lo entendió? Did you get it? ¿Lo entendiste? I get it. Lo entiendo. I got it. Lo entendí. I will get it. Lo entenderé y lo pueden utilizar. You can use get in present, in past, in future, in all times. Okay, do you have any question, guys?
Teacher, it's possible to say I have no car. I have no car.
Okay, it's like this.
Yes, I have no.
Okay, look at this. You can say this sentence. You can say this sentence and people are going to understand, and that's not a terrible mistake. Usted puede decir la oración y efectivamente hay muchas personas nativas que la dicen. I have no car. Pero esto hace parte del lenguaje informal y más que todo es de la parte de speaking, de habla. O sea, cuando están hablando lo pueden decir. Cuando están escribiendo, no. ¿Ok? Cuando están escribiendo ya usted tiene que decir I don't have. Pero
Okay,
si hay
teacher.
unos verbos, uno que otro verbo en el inglés, por ejemplo el need. Por ejemplo, usted puede decir I need no help. No necesito ayuda. I need no help. Usted puede decirlo, eso lo va a entender y no está cometiendo ningún error terrible ni nada. Sin embargo, pues la parte de gramática es la que uno enseña. Siempre dice, no, la forma correcta y como se debe decir es I don't need help. ¿Ok? Va en el lenguaje informal y en el lenguaje oral, no en el escrito, usted puede decir I need no help. I have no. Por ejemplo, I have no brothers. You can say that. Usted puede decir eso, I have no brothers. Pero cuando, como le digo, en un lenguaje informal, con los amigos, en forma oral, ¿ya? Pero cuando lo va a escribir, ya no es tan bien visto eso. But it's possible to find or to listen that expression, I have no car, I need no help, ¿ok? Pero esto no pasa con todos los verbos,
Yes.
son contaditos verbos que usted escucha así, porque, por ejemplo, cuando va a decir no me gusta, usted, pues la verdad nunca lo he escuchado, que digan I like no. Nunca he escuchado que alguien diga I like no. I see that la forma tradicional y la forma que siempre usamos I don't like. Okay?
Okay. Teacher, with respect to the process of certificate this course and this, what is the process of the university?
Okay, if you need a certificate, you have to wait for 10 days after finishing the course, and you are going to ask for the certificate. You are going to pay, I suppose it's something like 26,000 pesos, Colombian pesos, and you will receive the certificate. Ustedes tienen que esperar alrededor de 10 días de finalizado el curso, o sea, 10 días es el 11 de diciembre, se cierra el examen, tienen que esperar 10 días. Ahí pueden pedir un certificado. Si quieren, ustedes me escriben por correo, yo les envío un enlace donde está la explicación de cómo lo solicitan, porque eso lo pueden hacer en línea. Que les generan un recibo, ustedes lo pagan, 26,000 pesos, si no estoy mal, que vale el certificado. Y después de 10 días, entonces le llega el correo. ¿Listo?
Ah, ¿no hay necesidad de presentar un examen de salida o yo estoy
No,
equivocado?
no. Usted presenta el examen final del curso, si obtiene los 300 puntos, quiere decir que aprobó el curso, aprobó el nivel, y le van a entregar el certificado de que usted estudió y aprobó el inglés nivel C1 con 3 créditos académicos y con una intensidad horaria de 180 horas, no estoy mal. Ese certificado se lo da. Ese es un certificado de estudio. Es un documento, una hojita donde viene que usted, su nombre, su cédula, no es un certificado, o sea, de esos, como decimos, de colgar allá en la pared, no. Ese es un certificado de estudio donde le dicen que usted cursó y aprobó el inglés el nivel C1 en la universidad con tantas horas, 3 créditos académicos y con una nota de etapa, ¿ya? Ese otro certificado como tal, no, eso sí ya es cuando usted presenta un examen. Nosotros en la UNAD tenemos un examen internacional, tenemos un convenio para presentar un examen internacional que es el ITEP, el ITEP. eh, y ese sí, entonces, pues presenta el examen, después de presentarlo, entonces le entregan un certificado donde le dan una nota que le evalúan speaking, reading, writing, grammar, todas y cada una de las habilidades y le dan un concepto final diciendo usted está en nivel B2, en nivel C1, en nivel B1, lo que sea. ¿Listo? Que ese es el certificado que nosotros también como docentes tenemos. Es un certificado de lengua. ¿Entendido?
Okay, teacher. Thank you.
Okay, guys, so that's all for today. Have a good night and see you.
Thank you, teacher.
Okay, bye bye.